Good morning, beloved. My name is Ellie. Have you ever just sat and thought about how great our God is? In the Gospels, there's a story of a woman who had been outcast from her community for 12 years because of an illness that made her considered unclean. And this woman was desperate for relief from her physical symptoms, but even more desperate to be included in community again. And one day, Jesus came to her town and she went to the place where he was. And on her hands and knees, from the ground, through the crowd, she reached out and touched the hem of his robe. And as she touched the hem of his robe, she was completely healed. But that's not even the best part of the story. As she touched his robe, Jesus turned around looking for the person who reached out for him. And after a while, the woman came forward. And as she came forward, Jesus' eyes met her gaze, and he looked at her and said to her, "Daughter, your faith has healed you. Go in peace and be freed from your suffering." And I can only imagine that this woman, as she went to find Jesus, just hoped to capture his attention for a moment. But Jesus does far more than that for her. Not only does he heal her completely, but he stops and takes the time to show her how much he really loves her. He calls her daughter. In this moment, his love and his power come together to give us this full and beautiful picture of the reality of who God is. Paul, who was completely in awe of this reality of God, said it like this in his letter to the Romans. "Oh, how great are God's riches and wisdom and knowledge, how impossible it is for us to understand his decisions and his ways." This morning, as you intentionally take time to invite God's presence, I invite you to reach out to him. I invite you to consider what it might be like to look into Jesus' eyes. And I pray that as you do that, that you experience his unfathomable love, and that the love that you receive would leave you in awe and wonder of how great our God really is. Let's worship together.
Find you at the lowest place, and who thought you'd feel me in the crowd? Who knew you'd make good of my mistakes? You're nothing like I thought you were. You're better. What a God, what a God. 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 I thought you'd show up for perfection, 'cause what kind of God looks for the lost? And they say it's over for sinners. If the highest place I've reached is at your feet, then I've done it all. If the best thing that I've seen is your glory, then I've seen it all. Your love has changed my life, forever satisfied. God, you are my everything. If the highest place I've reached is at your feet, then I've done it all. If the best thing that I've seen is your glory, then I've seen it all. Your love has changed my life, forever satisfied. God, you are my everything. And if one word is the only thing you speak, then I've heard it all. If I feel your heart and never see your hand, I still have it all. No treasure of this life could ever satisfy. God, you are my if one word is the only, and if one word is the only thing you speak, then I've heard it all. Never see your hand. Oh, I still have it all. Jesus, no treasure of this life could ever satisfy. God, you are my everything. Yes, God, you are my everything. What a God, what a God, yeah. What a God, what a God. It's true you are. Yes, what a God, what a God. And what a God, what a God. Yeah. If the highest place I've reached is at your feet, then I've done it all. If the best thing that I've seen is your glory, then I've seen it all. Your love has changed my life, forever satisfied. God, you are my everything. And if one word is the only thing you speak, then I've heard it all. I still have it all. I still have it all. No treasure of this life. Oh God, you are my everything. Yeah, God, you are my everything. Oh God, you are my everything. God, you are my everything. You are. What a God, what a God. So good. What a God, what a God. So faithful. Oh Jesus, faithful. What a God, what a God. So stable, so stable. What a God, what a God. So Jesus.
Though he was God, he did not think of equality with God as something to cling to. Instead, he gave up his divine privileges. He took the humble position of a slave and was born as a human being. When he appeared in human form, he humbled himself in obedience to God and died a criminal's death on a cross. Therefore, God elevated him to the highest place of honor and gave him the name above all other names, that at the name of Jesus, every knee should bow in heaven, on earth, and under the earth, and every tongue declare that Jesus Christ is Lord, to the glory of the Father. Yes, Jesus, we declare that you are Lord. We declare that you are Lord. What a God you are. What a God you are, Jesus. What a God.
of Jesus. The name of Jesus.